Okay, so I guess it does. We'll move on. Output devices monitor, obviously. You can output to a printer, you can output to lots of different things. Screen resolution. You're also going to see that everything is going to be ends in a weird number, like 1024. Why is that? Well, that's because that's binary. We keep on doubling numbers 2, 4, 8, 16, 32. Eventually, you get up to 1024 is evenly divisible in binary math. 768 is as well. You'll never see anything end in a odd number, well, except for the monitor size itself at 17 inches. But you'll never see anything end in an odd number. It's always some multiple of 2. So that's kind of the resolution. People have played with resolutions and whatnot. Communication devices, regular modem. Is anyone here old enough to remember using a regular modem? 56 kbs modem. My first modem when I started college was a 1200 baud modem. That is about 1,000th the speed of cable. Of course, everything was character-based back then. It's extremely slow. The fastest modem they ever got to, and this is a modem over the regular phone line. I don't know how many people know what modem stands for, but it stands for modulate, demodulate. And it had to do with the fact that phone lines, to this day, are analog, use an analog signal, but computers work on a digital signal. So the modem had to convert the computer's digital signal to an analog signal when it sent it over the phone line, and then convert it back to digital on the other end. So that's why you see, for example, the first way in which they made computers or the internet a lot faster was to eliminate the need to do that modulating and demodulating with something called a digital subscriber line. ISDN was one of the first ones, the Integrated Systems Digital Network, which simply made your phone line all digital. It converted it from being analog to being purely digital. Even your phone calls would come in on a purely digital signal. That allowed them to increase speeds quite a bit, about 20 times faster, just by putting everything on digital. It still wasn't really fast enough, but and other ones have come along as well. Cable's even faster than that. And of course, you can get dedicated lines. The fastest speed of all would be fiber optics, if you can get it. Fiber optics will allow you to go 100 megabytes, 100 gigabyte, very fast. I mean, most cable modems have the potential to get up to 1 megabyte a second. Fiber optics start at 10 megabytes and generally go well above 100 megabytes as needed. So, very few people have fiber optics. I know AT&T is working on fiber optics since they can't compete with cable on phone lines. They've pretty much maxed out that speed. Okay. Programs. Computer programs known as software are instructions for the computer. Java is a programming language that will allow you to write software. You tell the computer what to do through programs. Without programs, the computer is an empty machine. It really is. It can't do things on its own. The computer is a machine. The important thing to notice is that a compiler takes your English-like instructions and reduces it to those series of zeros and ones that I showed you earlier. Everyone's still there? We're having network issues. Can anyone hear me?